Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade. Now, Vampire the Masquerade is a unique LARP. Vampire the Masquerade is not only a LARP, but it is also a tabletop game. It could be confused for Dungeons & Dragons, in fact. Now, while it may play on the tabletop like Dungeons & Dragons, we are going to focus on the LARP aspect, the live-action roleplay, because nothing beats playing a vampire like actually personifying that bloodthirsty monster of the night. Yes, when you play a vampire, you are playing a bloodthirsty monster. You're not playing something that sparkles in the sun like from Twilight or some romantic novel where they can be changed into this, oh, so romantic and good creature. No, we are predators. We are the ones who hunt. We are the ones who stalk our prey in the shadows. We are not something as nice as that. In fact, we each inside of us have our own beast to deal with. If you haven't seen a vampire feed long enough, or if they use too much of their vitae or blood, well, you might find the beast erupt from that vampire. You might find that person show the beast. And when the beast comes out, vampires become ravenous monsters who will go on killing sprees to satisfy their urgent bloodlust. Now, us vampires are monsters down to the core. Vampire, however, is not a combat game. We are not as uncouth to bring weapons and try to hit each other with boffers. No. It is a social game, a parlor game, where instead of trying to sort out our differences with violence, we're more cultured. We try to gain positions by making our lives essentially a drama. We try to make ourselves indispensable. We try to rise in the ranks, and we try to do this in order to guarantee our survival. The more friends and importance you have, the less likelihood you will end up having your final death. Now, this atmosphere around me is to exemplify what you step into when you step into the night. The world of vampires is not a nice and wonderful place. No, it is a gothic, gritty thing where death and horror is always around the corner. In fact, speaking of horror, you think that we're the only creatures of the night? No, there are many more. There are werewolves, ghosts, ghast, ghouls, and other terrible things. There are even human mages still alive. But that is for another time. The point is that us vampires are not the only supernatural beings. Unfortunately, I know. But because of this, we have to band together. We have to stay in our cities, and we have to feed off of our precious sources of blood. And because we have to stay in our cities, we need to rise in the ranks of the vampires in that domain. We do this through political machinations and through making ourselves indispensable. I will talk about that in a later video. But I'm here to inform you what the world of vampire is like. It's not some happy-go-lucky thing where, oh, we can just hit each other and come back alive. You don't want to fight. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to do any of that. No, what you want to do is you want to rise with your own stealth, guile, and cunning. For while we do put on the guise of being human, deep down, we are all selfish beasts to the core. If you want to learn more about vampire, I would suggest that you look at our article in the link down below. But until next time, stay safe until the sun goes down once again.